3. The afternoon match is about to begin. I'm Kaho Mikami from the Kazama Squad, and here with me today are number 1 attacker Kei Tachikawa and Mr. Wanna Fried Rice Cracker himself, Yuichi Jin.
So happy to be here.
The stage chosen by Nasu Squad will be Riverbank A. So, what do you think their strategy will be in this match? Do you have any thoughts, Tachikawa?
Serious question?
Answer, please.
Well, they're gonna try to keep their distance from the attackers. If the river's in the way and the bridge is out, a good shooting team will be hard to beat. That being said, Suzunari and Tamakoma are both aware of Nasu Squad's strengths. I don't think the winner will be decided by the landscape alone. Even if they do get separated, the canal is only waist deep. If you have backup, charging across it isn't impossible.
I don't know. You'd think so.
What now? Are you doing that thing again?
I don't know.
Okay, the battle will begin any minute now. All units transport!
Oh, shit!
Stage, Riverbank A. Weather conditions, tropical storm. The stage, Riverbank A. Weather condition is a tropical storm.
Nasty move. Tough to cross if that bridge is out, and it's bad news to fall in, could get swept away.
Your choice of arena always includes the time of day and weather conditions, but I don't think I've ever seen the underdog make such a hardcore, brutal choice. You can tell Nasu Squad isn't kidding around.
The spawn points for each person are assigned randomly, but Nasu Squad has gotten a lucky break in their initial placement, and they're well positioned on the left bank.
It looks like all 3 squads are separated by the river at the start. Each team will be racing to be the first to make their rendezvous. No hesitation from the team that picked the foul weather. Nasu Squad is already in motion.
All units, commence operation.
Roger that.
Roger. Operation underway.
On the west bank of the river, we have all 3 attackers and Nasu Squad's agent, Akane Hira. They may have made visual contact at this point. All 4 agents are headed straight for the bridge. The closest person is Agent Kumagai. Next are Hira and Murakami about equal distance from the bridgehead. Agent Kuga is somewhat further out. All of them are taking the shortest possible route with no concern for the line of fire.
Can't blame them, visibility is crap. They must realize that long-distance sniping is out of the question.
I see what you mean. Meanwhile, the agents on the east bank are not moving toward the bridge. Tamakoma 2 and Suzunari Prime have clearly prioritized meeting up. Perhaps they're holding out for their teammates from the other side. Even squad leader Nasu isn't trying to capture the bridge. It looks like she's heading straight for the riverbank.
Little Chica's, Agent Amatori's
Tactical nuke!
must be causing Miss Nasu some concern. Even if they take the bridge, it could be destroyed while they're crossing it. Nasu's role is to snipe and block Tamakoma 2.
Everything's a blur, but I've managed to spot Mr. Four Eyes from Tamakoma and Miss Nasu, the one that disappeared using the bagworm.
It's probably Miss Amatori. Given these winds, Hira probably isn't using hers.
Okay, I'm gonna tag him.
Miss Kong,
Where is everybody on the other bank?
I'll find out.
Taichi, I need you to run toward the river now.
What?
Kuga has a grasshopper trigger. He may use it to jump across the water.
Seriously? In gale force winds?
It's just a possibility, but if it happens, take a shot. Even if you miss, he'll lose his balance.
And fall. Watch out for Miss Nasu's Viper, though.
Roger! Compared to those neighbors we fought, Miss Nasu was a harmless pussycat.
Kuruma and Nasu are headed for the riverbank fast. Probably Taichi as well. It might be tricky to jump across the river right now.
More bad news. Someone's already made it to the bridge.
If the bridge is wrecked, is our worst-case scenario Yuma left alone on the other bank? No. The absolute worst-case scenario would be Yuma and Murakami left on that side, and all 3 members of Nasu Squad united on this one.
looks like Nasu Squad's plan is going perfectly. All they have to do is demolish the bridge once they're across. I'm sure they all have the Meteor Explosive trigger today.
If things keep going their way, Nasu Squad will have an overwhelming advantage.
Indeed, causing Tamakoma 2 and Suzunari Prime to both lose their aces, and have to fight all 3 members of Nasu Squad together.
I
I got a good spawn point this time. I was hoping we could trap at least one of them on the far bank. But if we can isolate both Kuga and Murakami, that would be absolutely perfect. Secure the bridge! Akane, hurry! Now! We'll win. We'll score every point we can. The wind has changed direction. Akane is close to being intercepted, but it's okay. A few seconds. That's all she needs. All I have to do is hold Murakami at bay until she's across.
Chika Amatori fires the Ibis again. What a time for that river crossing to be denied.
A blast from Tamakoma? But Kuga is still stuck on this side. I guess this won't go as easily as I'd hoped.
Well done, Chika. Now go find shelter fast.
Roger that! You go! Stay clear, Akane.
Don't shoot now. Pull back if you can. Kuga's coming for you.
Captain Nasu, the bridge has fallen and your teammates can no longer reach you.
Well, what a shame. Then everyone on this bank is my responsibility. As for your side,
The two of you need to earn points.
Right now, in a solo rank wars booth, the two ace attackers from your next battle are having a match.
so that's what he meant. Well, I'll show him now. Roger that.
1-on-1 on 2, huh? Thanks for the assist, Chika. It's a total wreck! There's no getting across it now!
Did Tamakoma use their cannon?
Ko didn't make it. He's on the other side.
My apologies, Captain Kuruma. They beat me to the punch. I'll do my best to clean house.
So the two of us have to fight without Ko now? Oh geez, it's the big invasion all over again!
Just wait for me, Taichi. As soon as I'm finished here, I'll join you, even if I have to foil.
Number 4 attacker Ko Murakami is making his first attack. Agent Kumagai parries his blow and launches her own attack. Bridge gone, team scattered, things look bad for Nasu Squad.
Nasu Squad weren't the only ones that wanted to gather their team members in one place. Every team is being forced to improvise. It's the opposite of Tamakoma 2 versus Suwa Squad, where strategy determined the battle's outcome. This time, all squads are being forced to perform under pressure. The test is how well they adapt.
Is he gonna drop Murakami in the river?
Not surprised I couldn't drown him that easy.
Miss Kumagai, I've got a sniper position.
Which guy should I target first? Either one is worth a point. Go for whoever's easiest to hit.
Miss Nasu's main trigger is Viper. I studied the combat footage, but holy!
You can run, you can hide.
Can't dodge them. She predicts everything.
No dodging and weaving. As I thought, still not used to combat.
Damn, keep missing! Maybe lightning will be better in this wind?
Taichi, don't reveal your position.
Don't worry about me, Miss Cone. I can rain this bad, there's no way they can see me. Probably.
Analyze trajectory.
I've got the 3D map right here. Thanks very much, Sayoko.
Taichi, are you alright?
Only thanks to you. Miss Nasu is not a pussycat.
Captain Nasu is tearing up the East Bank with her Viper. Any foolish attack against her is met with swift and painful retribution.
When Tamakoma 2 is taken down, Suzunari Prime is next. It wasn't entirely stupid of Taichi to take his shot, but with Nasu you pay. When you use the Viper, your mental images determine your bullet trajectory. Normally, you memorize several easy-to-use patterns ahead of time and fire them as needed. But Miss Nasu has an extraordinary mind. Every shot she calculates trajectory. Of all Border's Viper users, only Izumi and Nasu can draw that many bullet paths on the fly.
As a reminder, Izumi is Tachikawa Squad's A-rank #1 shooter. If Captain Nasu is on his level, her skill is very impressive.
Be careful, Chica. Nasu's bullets can follow us even better than I thought.
Don't fire unless you're certain that you have the perfect kill shot.
Okay, I hear you. You be careful too, Osamu.
On both banks, the combatants are closing the distance. Everyone's waiting for someone else to spring their trap.
If I have to fight these two alone, the snipers will be a hassle.
What we have is a three-way stalemate on both banks. The numbers and firepower of each side are pretty much even. Things are balanced on a razor's edge. Losing one person could make a big difference.
That being said, it seems to me that the Nasu squad has the decisive advantage. Tamakoma and Suzunari Prime's aces are tied up on the west bank. And long-range fire is difficult in this weather. The East Bank is now a genuine contest of skill between shooters and snipers. Unless Tamakoma and Suzunari cooperate somehow, they can't beat an ace like Nasu.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
I forgot that they could set the weather against us. We destroyed the bridge as a desperate measure, but now we can't use the plans I made before the match. But something like this was inevitable, and it'll happen again in the future. Here's where the real fight begins. I've got a new plan. I need you both to listen up.
Chica, I need you to be my spotter with Suzunari Prime, and especially keep an eye on the sniper. Do not engage the enemy. Your priority is to remain hidden. But if you and Shiori think it's necessary, fire. I'll have to trust your judgment on that score. Do your best not to get within range of Nasu's bullets.
Got it!
Yuma, I don't want you to worry about us. Stay focused on your own fight and win. This time, kick Murakami's ass.
Roger.
And you?
I'll score and collect points on this side.
Welcome back. We now return to our broadcast of the B-Rank Wars. This round 3 match is really heating up. We have a 3-way sword fight on the west bank. Agent Kumagai is in a tight spot.
She's up against two aces. No matter how you slice it, that's a bad scene. The smartest move might be to bail out on them and deny them both the kill.
But Kumagai still has a chance to score. Her team has another agent on the west bank. She could hold the key to victory against the two aces. The young sniper from Nasu squad, Agent Hira.
Hold your fire, Akane. They're both defending heavily against the shot.
But you're in trouble, miss!
Murakami's running scared. He's worried about his teammates on the other side. Kuga must be too. One of them is gonna make his move soon.
Fire when he leaves himself open. One shot, one kill.
Roger! This is the last rank war that I'll ever fight with my friends. I have to help them win.
Agent Hira is keeping pace with the running battle on the west bank, but holding her fire.
Her opponents are waiting for her to give away her position.
What?
Murakami and Kuga are probably wishing she'd shoot and get it over with. They want to finish this battle on the west bank as fast as they can.
Once she reveals her location, it'll be over quickly. She must be waiting for the chance to make that first shot count.
If she waits too long, the point will be moot. Agent Kumagai can hold off those two forever.
Murakami's gonna take a chance and risk his neck to break this deadlock. I'm sure of it.
Kumagai goes vertical to avoid Agent Kuga's attack.
Here he comes.
He defends against 2 attacks.
Took a slash to the right arm, though.
Akane! He dodged me?
There you are.
Hira's missed the shot, and now Kuga's moving in fast on her position.
Little bastard drew her fire. Akane, bail out now.
Can you hear me? Say something! Akane! Akane! Listen to me! Bail out now! Akane! Akane!
Hira's decided to remain on the
In
battlefield.
situations like this, bailing out is often a wise choice. If she leaves the arena voluntarily, she can deprive her attacker of an extra point. However, according to the rules of this game, voluntary bailout is only allowed when there are no enemy agents within 60 meters of your position. Kuga is already close to the minimum safe distance now. It's official. Hira can no longer bail out. She's taking the enemy head on. No, Akane.
Tactical nuke incoming!
She set up a meteor trigger.
Probably meant to use it on the bridge.
Ibis while he's trapped in the rubble. The Tryon I have left, I should get one more good shot. See his uniform. Can't miss now. Just one more. Hira, my name is Akane Hira.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Akane. Glad you could join our squad.
Tryon supply system damaged. Bail out.
One down, 5 more to go.
Akane's gone.
The first bailout of the match today. Akane Hira. 1 point is awarded to Kuga of Tamakoma 2.
Yuma scored!
Boo-yeah! Way to go, Tamakoma!
Nice hustle out there, Yuma.
Akane was surprisingly clever, too.
Taking out the sniper was critical. That'll shift the balance drastically in close combat. After watching the battle up to this point, it's clear that there is a difference in ability among those attackers. The woman who lost sniper support is...
Now, will she flee the one-on-one fight with Murakami, who has the upper hand in skill, and just wait for Agent Kuga to return to the melee and make it a 3-way fight again?
Hard to say. She can't tell what Kuga's plan's gonna be. He's lost an arm, and it'll be hard for him to take Ko in a head-to-head sword fight. But he might get an opening while Yuko and Ko are fencing. Or at least that's what you might think. He could also target Kumagai, who's easier to beat than Murakami, and then run.
You'll get just 1 point no matter who you kill. Picking the softest target is basic strategy.
And if he earns 2 points, his job's done. Wouldn't you say so?
I think so. At this point, he could also leave Ko and Yuko behind and head for the East Bank to score points. Kuruma, Nasu, Mikumo, and Amatori are there waiting for his arrival. Hira is gone, and those on the east side are focused on each other. If he used the collapsed bridge pylons for footing, he could cross easily with Grasshopper.
So he doesn't need to fight on the West Bank at all anymore?
He does have the option of leaving if protecting his team is a priority.
Both Murakami and Kumagai might have had the same thought. The running battle is moving steadily back toward the bridgehead.
Kuga was targeting Murakami earlier, but he might prefer to take me out now. I have no one to cover my back anymore. Either way, if I want to take out Murakami alone, I've got to do it now before Kuga gets back.
Ugh, that's not good. She uses a two-handed stance for the sake of power and a light shield. When she's forced to fight one-handed, she can't match Ko's speed and strength.
Victory. Even 1 point is enough.
It's a meteor! Just like Agent Hira before, Kumagai was holding a hidden explosion.
I visualize the way Rei fights, my body and bullets follow naturally. Gotta stay out of his optimal range. I'll hammer away until Raygus cracks. Just keep firing on him.
Thruster on.
Murakami's pushing Kumagai's meteor strike back toward her with a massive shield bash.
Afraid I can't afford to be a gentleman about this.
Tryon Biolis defeated. Bail out.
He even guessed that Agent Kumagai booby-trapped his weapon with one less meteor. Ko Murakami's a rock-solid agent and a cool customer.
Ah, she fought him to the bitter end. An excellent fight.
What?
Don't get me wrong, Miss Mikami. I do love passionate battles and warriors with fiery hearts. But think, when we say that spirit decides the outcome of a battle, does that mean the one who lost a duel had less heart and soul somehow?
Didn't expect this. Waiting for me?
I'm here on orders from my captain. And this time, I'm going to enjoy myself.
I see. My apologies, but I'm in a big hurry.
The battle on the West Bank could be decided in seconds. The two ace attackers facing off both scored a point for their teams. While Agent Kumagai was holding Murakami's attention, it was assumed that Agent Kuga would seize the opportunity to cross the river, but instead he has chosen to wait. His calm confrontation comes as a surprise.
Ko knew. Kuga's position was bound to show up on his radar. He probably thought Kuga would come and fight, like on the bridge. That's why he let go of his ray dust and turned his back on the enemy. He wanted to lure Kuga in, then make his counterattack.
But it appears Agent Kuga wasn't really tempted. Did he know what Murakami was up to? Do you think that's why he stayed?
I'd love to know. I can't see his objective, but it looks like single combat is what he has in
mind. Meanwhile, the East Bank shootout's getting hot. Captain Nasu lost her teammates, and she wants some payback.
Whichever attacker wins on the West Bank, he'll be coming to this side to help his teammates. So she can't really afford to take her time.
Captain Mikuma from Kamakoma and the chief agent from Suzunari are maintaining pressure from Captain Nasu while keeping their distance. Is the one controlling the situation actually Captain Mikuma? By attacking her from behind, he's clearly trying to distract Nasu from her goal.
Well, my friend Four Eyes, excuse me, Agent Four Eyes, can be a tricky one.
From Captain Nasu's perspective, she has to eliminate her enemies in the front of the rear quickly, or somehow reposition herself so that all her enemies will be within her field of fire. She's been targeting Suzunari Prime consistently. At first sight, one would think Mikuma was an easier target.
I'm sure there are a number of reasons why Nasu isn't prioritizing Mikuma. But I would say Tamakoma's sniper is at the top of the list. It's not just that Amatori is hiding, but that Tamakoma too is known for their baiting traps. Nasu has to wonder whether Mikumo's amateurish moves are just a prop to lure her into position, so that Amatori can have a clear shot at the back and blow her away.
The enveloping Viper attack that shooters call the Birdcage. Hiruma can't block them all, and she's cracking his shield.
Taichi! Right here!
Retsuyaku turns off his bagworm. They're blocking Viper with the conjoined shield. Will they also outgun her with their combined firepower?
Here it comes again!
I've got our backs covered!
Her second volley with the birdcage includes some focused fire in one spot.
Very quick response. It's a contest of tactics. Looks to me like Nasu Squad always planned to lead with their captain.
I suggest we avoid engaging with the attackers from Suzunari Prime and Tamakomo 2. We should try to create opportunities and a safe field of fire for Rei as a shooter.
But if we do that, won't everybody just target Captain Nasu? I thought of that as well. It would be logical. So I came up with some attack variations that Captain Nasu can use against enemy tactics that were most common.
That sounds pretty complicated to me.
Very helpful. Thank you.
De nada.
What do we do now?
We gotta fire back! We're sitting ducks! We gotta hold out till Ko gets here!
That's bad. I can't afford to have Suzunari leave the field. Asteroid!
Captain Mikumo has tuned his asteroid focusing on bullet speed. Looks like he's chosen accuracy over power.
He's just a gadfly in this situation.
It's an improvement. He couldn't even force her to defend herself earlier.
He's trying to keep Suzunari alive, but it will backfire if he draws too much attention. If Nasu makes him her preferred target, she'll find out he doesn't have cover from that sniper.
Mole claws?
Murakami launches a great counterattack. Agent Kuga barely squeaks out of the way in time.
He survived the first pass. Ko generally eliminates his opponent within seconds once they actually cross swords with him.
It looked to me like Kuga's attacks were razor sharp as well.
Very true. I've seen Kazama use the mole claws when it suits his purpose, and the leg blades are something Kitora's been using lately. And also, there's a trick where you split the scorpion up inside your body to increase the number of blades.
Branching blades?
Yeah, right, that's the one. Kuga knows many techniques and when to use them, but there's room for improvement. He's no match for Ko Murakami, that's for sure. Ko's sword is heavy, weighted with all of his past fighting experiences. He has faced many formidable enemies.
I'm attacking him 9 different ways and can't score a single hit. He already knows all my moves. It's that side effect.
I'll bet you can foresee Ko winning this match, can't you?
Well, the odds do look bad for Yuma. I'd call it 20%.
Huh?
But the future is not yet written. And frankly, my money's on Yuma. You say Ko's sword is heavy, but you have no idea of the weight on Yuma's blade.
Let's get started.
Pinball. But Midorikawa does it better. Can't beat me like that.
Agent Kuga goes vertical with the grasshopper, and Murakami follows without hesitation. He's closing in on Kuga now.
Chica, find a firing solution for that bridge. Suzunari have turned off their bagworms.
Never mind me. Go cover for Yuma.
Yes, you got it.
Captain Kuruma! Even the two of us together are outgunned.
And finding cover isn't that useful against an ace shooter like Nasu.
Should we retreat further?
No way. Let's close the distance instead. Put some pressure on her. Get her on the defensive rather than us. If we retreat any further, we'll be right on the river. Amatori's already a problem. If Nasu has him in visual range, Ko will never make it across. Let's push Nasu back and wait for Ko.
Gotcha.
We'll take the street below. The buildings will give us a little cover at least.
Roger that. The bullets are slower than before. Captain!
Tetsuyaku bails out.
Taichi, no! The bullets exploded? Were they composites?
Suzunari Prime has lost a man.
Captain Nasu fired an explosive tomahawk. Nasu Squad has put a point on the board.
Anybody could have fallen for that one. Nasu has used Meteor at times, but no one has ever seen her use composite bullets before.
The bullets are time-consuming to make, which exposes the shooter to attack. Not a tactic you can use at random, but when used, they can be very powerful. She played her ace in the hole perfectly. Kuruma and Mikumo are both backing away from her now.
Earlier than I expected. We're out of time.
The attacker battle on the west bank has moved onto the bridge. Kuga's barely able to defend himself. Can he escape Murakami by crossing that bridge somehow? Kuga's taken another slash. What will he do?
If I can catch him off guard with even one of my ideas, I can finish him off.
He's using Grasshopper. Will he cross the bridge or try to counterattack?
No matter how Kuga moves, Ko won't let him escape.
Surprise, motherfucker!
He put the Grasshopper under Murakami? And jumped after him, trying to push him in the river maybe? But at that distance, Murakami can use his thruster to reach the pylon.
He's planning on falling with me?
And the Amatori cannon fires again! Both attackers are in the water. Visual support.
The current's too strong. He wants to fight in the water?
Tryon supply system damaged. Bail out.
Bailing out now is Murakami from Suzunari Prime.
What?
By forcing him into an aquatic fight, he broke Murakami's classic shield defense. Then he used Scorpion's versatility as a weapon and attacked from an unexpected direction.
But without an arm and a leg, Agent Kuga can't swim well. Won't he be washed out of bounds? The final outcome of this rank war will be decided by Chika Amatori and the leaders of each team. At this point, the battle of attackers on the west bank has been decided in Tamakoma's favor, and the gunfight on the east bank is just about to be resolved as well. Captain Nasu has switched from bombardment to tactical maneuvers.
That's because she knows Agent Amatori's location.
Captain Nasu is all alone now. If she's defeated, her team loses. The thing she fears the most is a shot from a sniper.
Nasu deliberately left herself exposed many times, trying to lure Amatori into giving herself away, but that's no longer necessary. Using the terrain as a shield and cornering her enemies, that's her usual fighting style.
I need more precise telemetry. Give me Captain Kuruma's exact coordinates.
Roger that. So we'll be ignoring Tamakoma's lure?
It depends on how they move, but I'd like to finish off Suzunari first to avoid being sandwiched between them.
Just keep your eye on Tamakoma for me.
I've got your back.
Looks like Kuruma's going down next. Since he and Nasu have gone to ground, Agent Mikumo's nuisance attacks will be less effective. Given the extent of his injuries, it'll be hard for Kuruma to stave off Viper without backup.
So what you're saying is that instead of Captain Kuruma with his limited mobility, it would have been better for his team if Agent Tetsuyaku had survived that blast?
No way. That was never an option. Ko and Taichi will always protect Kuruma, regardless. That's just the kind of team they are. Loyal to the end.
This battle is over. The rest will fall one by one. Nasu Squad will win. The fewer people there are on the battlefield, the lower the chance of a fluke. At this point, the difference in baseline skills can't be easily overcome.
No points for stating the obvious. Try saying something insightful for a change. What would you do in their place, Mr. Hughes?
Tamakoma is superior to the opposing teams in only one respect. They can alter the battlefield's topography at will by using their sniper's cannon. If it were me, When the two members of Nasu Squad were defeated on the west bank, I would have blown the channel and let the river drain. Regrouping the team would be my priority. The white-haired one is the only elite warrior Tamakoma has. I'd fight as a team and always keep the white-haired guy at the center. Even if it lets Suzunari regroup, Tamakoma should have considered returning to their strongest formation.
All right.
Well, now. Seems like you know Sammy really.
What the? They've broken the levees and the river is pouring into the streets.
Causing a flood. If the rising water traps their enemies, it's a good move. If Nasu and Kuruma climb to the rooftops to avoid the river, they'll enter lines of fire, which is even better for Tamakoma. Mikumo is looking to keep his distance, and he's counting on Nasu and Kuruma to fight until one of them is dead. Four Eyes has a nasty side.
Good work. Now, find some place to hide until it's over.
Got it, Chica?
Yep, roger that.
Yuma did exactly what I asked him to. Now it's my turn to do my job.
Tamakoma's flood strategy is working. Captain Kuruma is struggling to wade through it with those injured arms and legs.
Right, let's finish this.
How is he still alive? One more shot.
Compared to the humanoid neighbors, Nasu is a pussycat! Now! This is it. Now or never.
Combat body limit exceeded.
She's mine!
Bail out.
Captain Nasu has taken a direct hit for the first time today. Captain Kuruma left her a little surprise. A blind side shot using hound bullets. And now Captain Mikumo is closing in to attack.
Thruster on! I made it. With that much damage, Captain Nasu won't put up much of a fight.
Are you waiting for an invitation, Mr. Mikumo?
Tomahawk?
Huh, yeah, the one she fired at Captain Kuruma earlier. She anticipated how Four Eyes would move and set up her unused bullets to return like boomerangs.
Damn it! Lost a point!
Combat body limit exceeded. Bail out.
Just one more to go.
Agent Kuga managed to cross the river?
A shame. You went to such trouble to get here. But I'm all out of Tryon. That must be frustrating.
Combat body limit exceeded. Bail out.
Captain Nasu has bailed out. This match is officially over. Since her bailout is a result of a loss of Tryon, it counts as Captain Kuruma's point. He delivered the fatal wound with his hound bullets. And 2 points for survival are added to the score of Tamakoma 2. The final score is 4-3-2.